so true. We'd be lost without it. Asterix, I think my men here is whispering.
I thought you were the Menhir Whisperer, Obelix.
I'm not joking, Asterix.
All right, so what's the Menhir saying then?
It's saying to watch out.
For once, I agree with it.
Caesar?
Julius!
Welcome, Gauls. Do you come bearing gifts? A surprise, perhaps?
Not this time, Honourable Julius.
I'll let you get back to your reunions then. I have gardens to Aeternum Valley, Gauls.
We've come to get Avina Gandir, and we know you're keeping her here in your palace.
Indeed, I captured her in order to vanquish her people more easily, and the island of Thule is now under my dominion. Si vis pacem parabellum, as I always say. I didn't let you in to rescue her, but to relieve you of the sneffle, the schniff, the schleschneff. Ah! Give me the magic stone!
See, Asterix? He doesn't even know it's called a crystal menhir.
Silence! Marcus Ginatonicus reports have given me some idea of the Menhir's powers. And don't worry, I shall use it wisely.
Julius, you must surely understand that we can't give you what doesn't belong to us. This rock belongs to Avina.
You want to toy with me, Gauls? Very well. In that case, game on. Alea jacta est!
You won't escape me this time, Gauls!
Be careful, Obelix. This tool is trying to pinch the crystal menhir. Obelix, the menhir!
Too late. Ha ha ha!
Well done, Marcus Ginatonicus. You've won yourself a trip to Gaul.
To Gaul? But why, noble Caesar?
You shall accompany me and my army to Armorica. This shall be your last mission before moving back to Rome. Using the crystal menhir, we shall freeze their pesky druid's magic potion cauldron. Then we'll use it to attract all the abominable Gauls' weapons and leave their ghastly village in ashes. All of Gaul shall then be occupied.
All, Caesar? And what about them?
Lock them away with the woman they sought to free.
Thanks to you, Dogmatix. We're finally free at last.
Don't go overboard, Obelix. Avina! Is that you, Avina?
Yes, it's me. Who are you? Gauls?
I'm Asterix, and this is my friend Obelix. Getafix sent us here to free you.
Getafix. So you got my letter. Please, tell me the Schneifel-Hörgejörkel is still safe and sound.
Should we tell her it's called the crystal menhir now, Asterix?
Unfortunately, the sacred rock has fallen into Caesar's hands, and he plans to use it against our village.
I can see the headlines now. All of Gaul entirely occupied by the Romans. Entirely, yes.
There's no time to lose. Hurry up and find a way of freeing me. Thank you, Gauls.
Time is running out, Avina. Caesar's fleet has set sail.
But we can't count on economic crisis's help anymore.
Let's hurry to the port of Ostia. We must be able to find a boat to take us to Gaul.
Our heroes rushed to the port of Ostia, where they found an abandoned rowing boat and set off for Gaul. Along the way, they had the pleasure of meeting some old friends, a gang of merry pirates. Strangely enough, the pirate ship mysteriously sank straight after the happy reunion. The coast of Armorica soon pulled into sight.
Look, it's our bard, Cacophonix. Hey, Cacophonix, over here!
The Romans! The other side of the village is crawling with Romans!
I hope Getafix has given everyone some magic potion.
Getafix has been frozen in ice! The Romans are using a crane to move the crystal menhir around! It's destroying everything in its path!
Poor Getafix.
They also set fire to our entire stock of potion, and all our weapons flew out of the village as if by magic. They seem to be waiting for more backup before they launch their final attack.
Do you know where Caesar is, Cacophonix?
He's watching the action from afar. He's delighted. The village is falling, Asterix. We'll have to surrender.
No, we shall fight them until the very end. Come on, Obelix. Time to show the Romans we mean business.
I'll make the Romans my business.
I'm going to try and defrost poor Getafix.
Now we're alone, Caesar. I have a little surprise for you. You'll see it's lovely and chilled.
By Jupiter, Gigantonicus, what's come over you?
A sudden desire to seize you, Caesar!
Traitor! Imposter!
Veni, vidi, vici! Ha ha ha! What a fine day to wreak havoc on Caesar and that pesky Gaulish village! I am the new Caesar, and it's thanks to me that Gaul has finally been conquered!
Haven't you forgotten something, Marcus?
Asterix? Obelix? What are you doing here?
We've come to free our village, but we saw you turn Julius into ice.
Freezing Julius? That Caesar Gigantonicus is crazy.
Soldiers, on guard! These Gauls froze our beloved Caesar! Legionaries, attack!
We could have him as a stunning statue in the village centre. No, friends. Let's do what he would never do. Let's give him back his freedom.
That's you all over, Getafix.
You're right, Getafix, dear druid. Obelix, ask your many to free Caesar.
By Jupiter, thank you. Indomitable Gauls, this battle was supposed to end with my victory.
Without a doubt.
My unquestionable victory. It has been a failure. And as Caesar always says, war gives the victors the right to impose whatever they choose on the vanquished.
What is he talking about, Asterix?
He's quoting himself.
These Caesars are crazy.
Once again, you have won. Ask of me what you will.
Very well. In that case, order your troops to leave Thule, and then go home, Julius.
As you wish. Mark Caesar's words. Your wish is my command, Gauls. Thule shall be freed within the next few days, and in the ages to come, nobody shall ever guess that Romans once set sandal on the island of Thule. I shall return to Rome, but it isn't over yet. Until we meet again.
We wouldn't expect any less of you, Julius.
He came, he saw, he lost. That's a stroke of luck. I've been playing around with a little poem about Gaulish bravery. It doesn't matter, Avina. I'll get it engraved and get postal districts deliver it to you.
Gauls, you have proved yourselves worthy and brave, Asterix. You have been an unparalleled protector of the precious Schneifelhergejökull and Obelix. You carried the crystal menhir and its formidable power like no one else.
That menhir is terribly charming. Even Dogmatix was starting to get a bit jealous.
Once again, the Schneifelhergejökull showed how dangerous it could be in the wrong hands. And that's why I solemnly ask that you destroy it at the next full moon.
We promise you, wise Avina.
Getafix, my dear friend, please accept this gift as a thanks for everything you have done for my people, for my island, for Thule, and as a souvenir of our meeting.
Oh, Avina, it's just a...
Don't say anything, dear friend. Thank you, again.
They celebrated the success of their extraordinary adventure with a traditional banquet that ran on late into the star-filled night. Obelix forgot his beloved menhir once the roast boar was served, and Asterix entertained the villagers with tales of their incredible odyssey. Only Getafix, a touch nostalgic, allowed his mind to wander back to the past as he gazed at his friend Avina's gift.